Another day, another story. Athens, the capital of Greece, is a city steeped in history and culture. Known as the birthplace of Western civilization, Athens is home to some of the most important and iconic historical sites in the world, including the Acropolis, the Parthenon, and the Temple of Olympian Zeus. The city is also a center of modern culture and innovation, with a thriving art scene and a wide range of museums and cultural institutions. From the lively streets of Monastiraki to the tranquil gardens of the National Garden, Athens offers a unique and diverse array of attractions and experiences for visitors of all ages and interests. Whether you're interested in ancient history, modern art, or simply soaking up the vibrant atmosphere of a bustling city, Athens has something to offer for everyone. The Acropolis of Athens is a historic complex of ancient buildings located on a rocky hill overlooking the city of Athens, Greece. The site has a long and fascinating history dating back to the 5th century BCE, when the construction of the iconic Parthenon began. The Acropolis was first inhabited as early as the Neolithic period, but it was during the 5th century BCE that the site was transformed into a center of religious and cultural significance. The construction of the Parthenon, a temple dedicated to the goddess Athena, began in 447 BCE and was completed in 438 BCE. It is considered one of the greatest achievements of ancient Greek architecture and is still a symbol of Greek cultural heritage today. Other important buildings were added to the Acropolis over the centuries, including the Erectine, which was built between 421 and 406 BCE and features the famous caryatids, elaborately carved female figures that support the roof. The Propylaea, a monumental gateway, was also constructed during the 5th century BCE. The Acropolis was damaged and looted during the Peloponnesian War in the 5th century BCE and was later restored by the Macedonian king Antigonus II Gonatas in the 3rd century BCE. In the 2nd century CE, the Roman Emperor Hadrian commissioned several buildings on the Acropolis, including the Temple of Olympian Zeus and the Library of Hadrian. Over the centuries, the Acropolis suffered further damage and neglect, but it was not until the 19th century that significant efforts were made to preserve and restore the site. In 1834, the newly established Greek state declared the Acropolis a national monument and began extensive restoration efforts that continue to this day. In 1987, the Acropolis was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, recognizing its importance as a symbol of ancient Greek culture and architecture. Today, the Acropolis is one of the most visited tourist attractions in Greece and the source of national pride for the Greek people. The Parthenon is a temple located on the Acropolis Hill in Athens, Greece. It was constructed in the 5th century BCE as a dedication to the goddess Athena, who was regarded as the patron of the city of Athens. The Parthenon is considered to be one of the greatest achievements of ancient Greek architecture and is renowned for its perfect proportions and ornate decoration. Construction of the Parthenon began in 447 BCE under the guidance of the statesman Pericles and the architect Iktinos. The building was completed in 438 BCE and was designed to house a colossal statue of Athena, which was sculpted by the famous artist Phidias. The Parthenon was built in the Doric style, which was common for temples in ancient Greece. The temple was made primarily of Pentelic marble and featured 46 outer columns, each measuring over 10 meters in height. The interior of the temple was decorated with elaborate relief sculptures and paintings. The Parthenon suffered damage and neglect over the centuries. It was converted into a Christian church in the 6th century CE and later used as a mosque by the Ottoman Empire. During the 17th century, the temple was used as a gunpowder storage facility and suffered significant damage as a result of an explosion. The Parthenon was later used as a quarry for building materials during the Ottoman period and many of its original sculptures were looted. In the early 19th century, the British ambassador to the Ottoman Empire, Lord Elgin, obtained permission to remove many of the remaining sculptures from the Parthenon and took them to Britain, where they are now known as the Elgin Marbles. The Parthenon has undergone extensive restoration efforts over the years, including a major restoration project that began in the 1970s and is ongoing today. Despite its damaged state, the Parthenon remains an important symbol of ancient Greek civilization and is considered one of the most significant cultural landmarks in the world. The National Archaeological Museum of Athens is the largest archaeological museum in Greece and one of the most important museums in the world. It is located in the neighborhood of Exarchia, in the heart of Athens, and houses an extensive collection of artifacts from ancient Greece. The museum was founded in 1829, shortly after Greece gained its independence from the Ottoman Empire. Its collection originally consisted of objects recovered from archaeological excavations conducted in Athens and its surroundings, including the Acropolis. Over time, the museum's collection grew as artifacts from other parts of Greece were added. In the late 19th century, the museum underwent a major renovation and expansion that included the construction of a new building to house the collection. Today, the National Archaeological Museum has over 20,000 exhibits from prehistoric times to late antiquity. The collection includes sculptures, pottery, jewelry, and other artifacts that provide a comprehensive picture of ancient Greek civilization. Among the museum's most famous exhibits are the Antikythera mechanism, an ancient astronomical calculator, the Mask of Agamemnon, a gold funerary mask dating from the 16th century BCE, and the frescoes from the ancient site of Akrotiri on the island of Santorini. The National Archaeological Museum has played a crucial role in the study and preservation of ancient Greek civilization, and it continues to attract visitors from all over the world who are interested in learning about the art, history, and culture of ancient Greece. The ancient Agora of Athens is a historic site located in the heart of the city of Athens, Greece. It was the center of political, social, and commercial activity in ancient Athens, and served as a gathering place for citizens to meet, discuss, and participate in the civic life of the city. The Agora dates back to the 6th century BCE, when it was first developed as a public meeting place. Over time, it grew to become the center of Athenian life, with numerous important buildings and monuments constructed on the site. The Agora was home to the city's government buildings, including the Bouleuterion, Council House, and the Tholos, circular building, as well as numerous temples, including the Temple of Hephaestus and the Temple of Apollo Petrus. The site also included markets, shops, and other commercial buildings. The ancient Agora played a crucial role in the development of democracy in Athens. It was here that citizens would gather to debate and vote on important issues, and where political leaders would address the public. The Agora also played a role in the development of philosophy and science in ancient Greece. It was the site of the Stoa of Attalos, a covered walkway that served as a meeting place for philosophers and scholars, and where the famous philosopher Zeno of Citium taught. Over time, the ancient Agora fell into disrepair and was used for other purposes, including as a cemetery and a residential area. It was not until the late 19th century that extensive excavations were conducted, revealing the extensive ruins of the site. Today, the ancient Agora is a popular tourist attraction and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Visitors can explore the extensive ruins and learn about the history and culture of ancient Athens. The Temple of Olympian Zeus is a historic temple located in Athens, Greece. It was one of the largest temples in ancient Greece, and its impressive ruins are still visible in the city today. Construction of the Temple of Olympian Zeus began in the 6th century BCE, but the project was interrupted by war and other setbacks. It was not until the 2nd century CE, during the Roman period, that the temple was finally completed. The temple was designed to honor Zeus, the king of the gods in ancient Greek mythology. It featured 104 columns, each measuring over 17 meters in height, making it one of the largest temples in the ancient world. The temple also featured several sculptures, including a massive statue of Zeus that was housed in the inner sanctuary. The Temple of Olympian Zeus played an important role in the religious life of ancient Athens. It was the site of numerous festivals and ceremonies, including the Parthenon Games, which were held in honor of the goddess Athena. Over time, the Temple of Olympian Zeus suffered damage and neglect. It was damaged by earthquakes and other natural disasters, and many of its columns and sculptures were removed for use in other buildings. Despite its damaged state, the Temple of Olympian Zeus remains an important symbol of ancient Greek culture and history. Its impressive ruins are still visible in the city of Athens, and visitors can explore the site and learn about its significance in ancient Greek civilization. Thanks for watching.